Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today it is Swindon at home. Obviously we would know, Argyle fans would know Swindon from last season, but we'll quickly just run through our last three results against them. So most recent we lost 2-1 at Home Park on New Year's Day. That was quite a tough game after Telford scoring first. I remember it quite vividly. It's on the channel. But then our last game before that was a 1-1 draw at their ground where Joe Grant scored. Quite funny to know that Joe Grant now plays for Swindon, and I believe he might have scored recently for them. It may be in one of their recent games. I don't know. Let me know down below. And then we won 3-0 on the 8th of October last year away in the cup. But yeah, no, they're not a bad side. They've been quite unfortunate in the league so far. Their last 5 games, they've lost 3-1 to Peterborough away. They've lost 1-0 to AFC Wimbledon at home. Lost 2-0 to Sunderland away. Lost 2-1 to Northampton away. And won 2-1 against Hull at home. A great result there against Hull. While we have beat Burton Albion 2-0 at home. Beat Northampton 2-1 at home. Lost 2-0 away to Lincoln. That was on a weekday. Drew 1-1 with Wigan, and most recently beaten Doncaster 2-1. There's no current changes in the lineup. But yeah, big shout out to Okapoku. I'm really sorry if I butchered your name. But yeah, he played really well against Doncaster at centre back. Hopefully he can play just as well tonight. And I've also said Joe Grant now plays for Swindon. We've also got to watch out for Owen Doyle if he plays tonight. Like I say, let me know if I'm wrong on anything. But yeah, I'm hoping for a win. I'm going to go for a 2-0 win tonight. I'm confident. The team looks strong. Hardy and Jeff up front can cause trouble. So yeah, I'll see you at half time. Alright guys, so it's the end of the first half now, and what a chaos half. Honestly, from the 5th minute where Argyle first scored, all the way to the 45th minute, it was just pure chaos. Argyle opened up scoring within the first 5 minutes with a Watts over the top sort of lofted ball, and the keepers came out to collect it, but Jeffcott's got there just before and headed it over him, and it simply went in. Decent finish. But yeah, no, it just seemed as if, it was quite an even game then. It was just one good over the top through ball. But then 2 minutes later, Argyle made themselves 2-0 up. Edwards ran through the middle, played a simple 1-2 with Hardy, and left with an easy tap in. But yeah, I started thinking, we already had what my school prediction was. But then Swindon started getting back into it. Argyle, they just switched off, and there was a cross cut back into the middle, and it was a simple bottom left corner finish. So within the first 10 minutes, it was 2-1 to Argyle, and it was just a manic half. And Argyle had chances. They had a lot of chances. Danny Mayer had a couple key shots, same as Byron Moore. But Panchu Kamara came to close to scoring without actually scoring, when the keeper, I don't even know what he was doing. He sort of a rush of blood to the head, came running out of his box to get the ball, failed it. Hardy playing extremely well, got himself a couple of assists. He's playing that key roles as a sort of a cam as such. It would be nice for him to get a goal in the second half. But anyway, he plays the ball to Kamara, and Kamara just doesn't hit it hard enough, and it was an open goal really. All he had to do was put his foot through it, but the defender got there in enough time to clear it out. But yeah, then it was like, it was a bit even. Argyle was, hencing onto top, and then it was a corner for Swindon. It was an unchallenged header, headed down, hit into the floor, and Kamara's let the man go through his path, and it was just it was a well played goal. A sloppy goal for Argyle to concede after losing their 2-0 goal advantage, but even then I was confident that Argyle would be able to get another which they did within 3 minutes. Argyle came back 3 minutes after they conceded. Ryan Hardy challenging the defender, pressuring him, getting the ball quite easily around in the 40-yard area. Dribbled it into the box and squared it to Jeffcott. Easy open goal. Jeffcott could look on for a hat-trick now in the second half, which would be nice for him. I don't think he's ever got a hat-trick for Argyle, considering he's quite young. That would be quite an achievement for the lad. But yeah, another massive talking point towards the end of the first half was that Swindon got a red card for what seemed like dissent. His name was Smith, their number 11, got a red card just before half-time. He got a yellow card within the first 5 minutes. I think that was just for like a bit of a dodgy foul. I think it was a bit harsh giving him a yellow, and then it was just it was a goal kick played through, went out for a throw-in, and then the camera just shook over to the referee, and the referee gave the guy a second yellow card. And then when I had a look on Sky Sports, it just said dissent, so I'm guessing Smith must have said something a bit dodgy. But yeah, now Swindon's got 10 men. Argyle are on top. I think we could get a couple good goals in this second half. I'm hoping for. I'll see you at full time. Right, guys, so it's full time now. Argyle won 4-2 in the end. Second half was a bit dull than the first, as you could say, but I had a lot to live up to. Conor Grant came on for Faulkner at half-time, and I thought he played exceptionally well when he came on. He got himself, I kid you not, one of the best free kicks I think I'll ever see. Honestly, Conor Grant, hats off to you, best free kick. Well, certainly gave George Cooper's free kick against Morecambe a run for his money anyway. Crikey, it wasn't on target, but just had that curl right into the top left-hand corner. Keeper had no chance, but yeah, it was just speechless. But yeah, no, we played. Argyle were on top that whole half. Swindon had hardly anything to really go on to. Kamara hit the post, the inner post. He had a good little run from just inside Swindon's half, dribbled in and out a couple of the players, and then struck the post, unfortunately. But Noble came on for Jeffcott. Good to see him play. Noble unfortunately missed it was a relatively easy chance, but he was offside, so it wouldn't have counted anyway. But yeah, he made a few good passes in the middle. He brought the link-up play well together. Telford came on for Hardy, who had a yellow card. It was a bit of a stupid yellow, to be completely honest. Hardy just kicked the ball away needlessly. It could have been avoided, but it's one of those. But yeah, Argyle, they complicated their chances in the second half. They could have made it easily about 5 or 6, but they kept overplaying it. For example, Danny Mayer, a few times where he could have just hit the ball, but instead he tried taking that extra player on, tried playing that extra pass. Edwards, I thought he played really well tonight, but one of the chances where he thought he'd try and pass it in, or thought he'd try and go around the defender. Well, all he had to do was put his foot through it, and it most probably would have went in. Swindon's keeper did play well, though. He made a few decent saves. But yeah, no, that was really all for the second half. Joe Grant, he came off for Swindon. He didn't really have that good of a game, I would say. He had one decent run where he brought it into the box, but nothing came of it in the second half. But that was very unfortunate. But yeah, Argyle move on now to Saturday, where I'm pretty sure they've got their FA Cup first round fixture against Charlton Athletic away. It'll be nice to see how Argyle play. Obviously, Charlton, we've had experiences with them before, not very good experiences, but hopefully we might be able to get a win. And go through to the second round, and then hopefully go through to the third round, and who knows, maybe we can go and draw a team like Liverpool again. That would be nice. But yeah, I'd give my man of the match today to Panshoot Kamara. He was a workhorse today, ran up and down the field all 90 minutes. But yeah, he definitely deserves the man of the match. But yeah, brilliant performance. I'm happy now. Come on, you Greens.
Three-man wall on the edge of the penalty area. It's got it over them and into the back of the net. It's a terrific free kick from Conor Grant. That puts the game to the bed.
What a free kick that is. Just saying.